them, also unto the wife.
You know, a lot of guys have a hard time, and the reason I know this, I'm dealing with this, counsel a lot of people, and these are some of the things the guys want to know. When you wake up in the morning and you're all happy, when you come home from work and you're feeling good, you had a good day, and Anita is upset about nothing. You know, she's mad or carrying on, and she's, you start like, what's wrong, honey? Nothing. Well, why you acting that way? I'm not acting no kind of way. How do you deal with that in her, that hell that's in her? How do you deal with that when it comes up?
I don't deal with it.
What do you do?
I don't deal with it. That don't happen.
What you mean does happen?
It don't happen.
How does he deal with you when that comes up?
Sabrakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai. First and foremost, we want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiums and the folk on the earth to push the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. Covenant lesson to edify the Baya Dawada, the 144,000 in 1/3. Men, women, and children, countries and face age-wide that scatter among these heathen nations. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, you are God's chosen people. Right? This is a part 4 of the black pastor think he is boss, but his pastor wife control him. So, Justly ask him, when you wake up happy and your wife out of order, how you deal with it? He say he don't deal with it. That don't happen. He don't deal with it, and they don't happen. Unstable. These pastors, they're unstable because why? They don't answer according to the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. They answer from their own mind. So this is what Apostle Paul say. Let me get it. Alright? He said it don't happen. Alright? Alright? Let me get it in 1 Corinthians. Alright, 1 Corinthians 7 and 20. Verse 27, he said, art thou bound unto a wife? Seek not to be loose. If you have a wife, seek not to be loose. Right? Unless she not going according to you, or she commit adultery, you could put you away. Right? Art thou bound unto a wife? Seek not to be loose. Art thou loose from a wife? Seek not a wife. Right? Verse 28, he said, but and if thou marry, you have a woman, right? You have sex with this woman, thou have not sinned. Once it's not somebody else's woman, right? And if a virgin marry, she had not sinned. Nevertheless, such shall have trouble in the flesh. So this man say, he don't deal with it, and then in the same breath, he say it don't happen. But this is what the scripture say, nevertheless, such shall have trouble in the flesh. So once you have a woman, you're going to have trouble in the flesh, because these women today, these Babylonian women, they mind defiled. They are polluted. So you're supposed to be a pastor. What about these scriptures? Read this again. 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 28. He said, but and if thou marry, thou hast not sinned. And if a virgin marry, she had not sinned. Nevertheless, such shall have trouble in the flesh, but I spare you. So you're going to have trouble in the flesh. Dealing with women, you're going to have trouble in the flesh. With all the emotion, the attitude, their mind defiled, they don't sleep with multiple men, so they defile. So they have a kind of attitude. So this pastor bug the hell out. You understand?
I'm going to tell you exactly the reason why he said he don't deal with, because he let the Lord deal with me.
Yeah.
See, that's that relationship that you're saying that I got to go through him and all that. That's not true. See, I have a personal
something your husband don't deal with at all. You just let the Lord do it.
He knows that God is going to deal with me. He knows that God's going to calm me down.
So this is how the Lord is calm rebellious women down. Alright? This is how Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is calm rebellious women down. This is Numbers chapter 12, because she's a rebellious woman. Numbers chapter 12 verse 1, he said Marian, and the word Marian means rebellion or rebellious. Right? And Aaron speak against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman whom he had married, for he had married an Ethiopian woman. So Aaron and his sister, which is Miriam, which is Moses' brother and sister, they speak against him because he married an Ethiopian woman. Right? You see, and they said, had the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai indeed spoken only by Moses? Had he not spoken also by us? And the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai hear it. He said, now the man of Moses was very meek above all the men which were upon the face of the earth. And the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai speaks suddenly unto Moses, and unto Aaron, and unto Mariam. He said, come out. He said, come ye out three. So like you come out he three unto the tabernacle of the congregation, and they three came out. And the Lord came down in the pillar of a cloud, and stood in the door of the tabernacle, and called Aaron and Miriam, and they both came forth. And he said, hear now my word. If there be a prophet among you, I the Lord will make myself known unto him in a vision, and will speak unto him in a dream. My servant Moses is not so, who is faithful in all my house. With him will I speak mouth to mouth, even apparently, not in dark speeches, and the similitude of the Lord shall he behold. Wherefore then were he not afraid to speak against my servant Moses? And the anger of the Lord was kindled against them, and he departed. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous white as snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. So this is how the Mosaites deal with rebellious women. So you do not want the Lord to deal with you. You understand? This is why he put the husband over you. So he gonna deal with that. Because the Lord gotta come down, he gonna fuck you up. You understand? The Mosai don't play. Verse 10, verse 11. And Aaron said unto Moses, at last, my Lord, I beseech thee. So Aaron begged Moses, right? I beseech thee, lay not the sin upon us. Meanwhile, don't let this leprosy come upon us, wherein we have done foolishly, and wherein we have sinned. Yeah, but the Mosai didn't plague Aaron. He plagued the woman, because a woman not supposed to use up authority over a man. A woman not supposed to speak against a man. It tell you in 1 Timothy chapter 2, I think it's verse 12, a woman should not use up authority over a man. And this is why the Mosai plagued she. Right? So you don't want the Lord to deal with you. You don't know Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? Verse 12, he said, let her not be as one dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed, when he cometh out of his mother woman. This you so-called white people, you is one that dead, because your flesh has half consumed. This is why you got leprosy. Right? And Moses cried unto the Lord, saying, heal her now, O power, I beseech thee. So Moses had to beg for his sister. Right? Verse 14, and the Lord said unto Moses, if her father had but spit in her face, should she not be ashamed 7 days? He said, let her be shut out from the camp 7 days, and after that let her be received again. I understand, and that's how the Mosai deal with rebellious women, and that's why the Mosai give them man the responsibility. You understand, to deal with these rebellious women. You understand, to correct your women and lead you in the right way. But once the Mosai gotta step in, the Mosai gonna fuck you up. You understand? Because the Mosai is gonna be speaking through that man to warn you. Calm yourself down. You're going off. The Mosai gonna warn you through that man. You're gonna speak through that man. But when the Mosai gotta come down and deal with you, the Mosai gonna send them angel to fuck you up. So you don't want the Mosai to deal with you. So they're supposed to be a pastor. They're not even speaking the scriptures. They're not even going to the scripture to give the true understanding of how the Mosai Yahweh Hashem Yahushua want destruction in home to be. You understand? So hey, I'm gonna end this one. I'm gonna come with part 5 of Ratazah. So obviously as Edification, I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone, and a blessed salutation to the Akyums in the folk and the earth to pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom to the elect.